Let's make a one-pot dinner. Tonight we're going to be making these sweet and spicy beef and peppers from my cookbook, Crock Pots to Casseroles. And I'm just going to use my Beautiful by Drew electric skillet. We're going to start off with 2 pounds of ground beef. Throw her in your pan. We're going to cook the meat down with 1 yellow onion finely diced. Now if you're using the chopper like I am, you're going to switch from your small chopper attachment to the large. And you're going to chop up 2 red bell peppers. Now this part's optional, but we like this topped after it's cooked with green onion. So while I have all this out, I'm gonna go ahead and chop these up also. I was gonna use this little bowl to put them in, but I'm just gonna leave them on the cutting board so I don't dirty more dishes. Now we're gonna make our sauce, which is gonna be 1 cup of soy sauce. I had exactly 1 cup. How lucky am I? 1/4 of a cup of hoisin sauce. This is gonna take me a minute to get out of the jar, so I'm not gonna show myself measuring it. 1/2 cup of honey. Then 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, but all I have is white, so we're going to make that work. 1 tablespoon of ginger paste. A shit ton of minced garlic, but according to the recipe in the book, it's 1 tablespoon, but you put as much or as little as you like. And then you're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of crushed red pepper, but you can leave this part out if you can't handle the heat. And then give it all a really good stir to combine it well. The meat's done cooking. I drained it and returned it to the pan. Now we're going to add in our bell peppers and let it cook for about 5 more minutes. After you let your peppers cook for a little while, now we're going to add the sauce in. Now you're going to let this cook on a low simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. You want it to cook long enough for your sauce to thicken up. All right, y'all, here it is all done. I normally serve this with jasmine rice. In my fancy bowl, not my 50-cent Walmart bowl, we're going to do some rice, some of the beef and peppers. This part's optional, but we like some sesame seeds on top and some green onions. And there it is, all done.